And that's the kind of thing I was doing without knowing what I was doing, creating business to solve problem without any intention of making money for myself. So what did I do? I dismissed one basic feature of the capitalist system, making money, making profit. I dismissed it in my work and created business to solve problem, not create a business to make money for myself. So that is a departure I saw. And then I raised a lot of debate about it. People start arguing against it. So I tried to give it a name so that people understand what I say. I call it social business and define it by saying it's a non-dividend company to solve human problems. It's a company, it's a business. We sell a service or sell a product just like any business does, but for a purpose different from the other kind of business. The purpose is very clear. We want to solve people's problem. Suddenly, people question that because they cannot imagine how a person who is supposed to be self-interest-driven person, personal interest-driven person, can do something for interest of other people. I said, because every person has that aspect too. So any human being can do both kinds of business. Business to make money, business to solve problems. The moment you introduce that part of human being, whole capitalist system appears completely different. Suddenly, same human being can do both things. It's up your choice. How much of you do this, how much of you do of the social business. Why social business is important in the context of what I said about the wealth concentration? It's important. The moment you come into social business, there is no sucking the wealth to the top because nobody's taking any money from it as a profit. So all social business works against the concentration because if I don't take any money, there's no question of me getting wealthier and wealthier. So that is a kind of a counter force that we immediately introduce in the system and make it happen. And it relates to many other issues, which I'll postpone for a while. And then I get into another problem. This is interesting for you also. Both are interesting for you, not just one. When I was doing the microcredit, I started lending money to poor people, particularly poor women. They're not only poor, they're all from rural areas of Bangladesh when I started. They are totally illiterate, cannot read, cannot write, nothing. But it started that. But we wanted to make sure that children do not repeat the same fate as their parents of remaining illiterate. So we make all our efforts through our institution, which we call Grameen Bank, to make sure all the children of Grameen families go to school and continue in this education system. We gave them scholarships, we gave them education loans, and so on. There is one person who is attending today, is one of those young people who her mother was a Grameen Bank borrower, and we helped her mother to send her to school, and later she got scholarships and so on, got to good college with a scholarship. Then she got a scholarship to go abroad in the United States. She got her degree in the United States. Today she is appearing here. Can you please stand up? Where are you? Yeah. Let's give a big applause for her. Thank you. So that's how she's here, but many other people are many other places who came from the same families or poor families, but given the education, they continue to go up. But others who finished, these are hundreds of thousands of young people, millions of young people. They keep on complaining. What is the use of having education? There's no job.